Well, um, living the gospel is our biggest challenge. I see that as uh, the the place where I need to go to personally, and the place where I see really each one of the sisters going to, the reflecting of the gospel for ourselves, and how are we living it out within our own community. We are a, a community, a region who is not a very large region, and it is that um, strength from the gospel that we derive to be for each other. And I think that is how we start living the gospel. It's really living it with each other in community. Community life is not easy. And, but when you are immersed in the word of God and immersed in the gospel, that makes it it just opens it up for us to be able to be there for each other, and to support each other, and to love each other, and to forgive each other, and to laugh with each other, and to grow in relationship with God. I think as we grow deeper in relationship with God, we're growing deeper into relationship with each other. One cannot be separated from the other. And once we're able to do that, then, our vision is like 2020. We could see so much better what the needs are out there, and how we can be present to families who also need to go through the processes that we're going through. I tell my students all the time. Um, I teach at the University of Dallas full time, and I teach theology courses, deacons information, and lay people right now. And I tell them all the time, I say, I am on this journey with you. So we are living the gospel with the people that we are serving. We're living the gospel with each other, but we are growing together. No one has hit that level of perfection. My parents always told me, dear, the saints are in heaven. You're striving to get there. You're not a saint yet. So just remember, you have to ask God's grace and God's blessings. And I, try to encourage people that I serve, the students that I work with, anyone who I encounter on the street or in the supermarket or wherever, you know, it's who you are, who you bring in your heart, even if it's just a smile or even if it's just a greeting. And you know that that is the way that God is reaching them, even if it's a listening ear. And I think quite often we find ourselves living the gospel or taking the gospel, not by speaking it, but by being listeners to the struggles that people have, praying with them, assuring them of prayers, and then, of course, living, making the gospel alive for them and for us together.